Here we are in the capital of Mexico, also known as DF, which stands for Distrito Federal. Like Washington, D.C., Mexico City holds a special political status within Mexico. Mexico City is one of the top 5 largest cities in the world, with a population of nearly 24 million. No other city in the Spanish-speaking world has as many inhabitants. Amazing, isn't it? Mexico City is a hugely important political, cultural, and economic center. Home to museums of all types. Archaeological remains from the Aztec civilization. Historic Spanish colonial buildings. Banks, parks, and cultural centers. Mexico City is also home to one of the largest universities in Latin America. Do you know which one it is? The Universidad Nacional Autónoma de México, also known as UNAM. The UNAM was founded in 1551 with an annual enrollment of 270,000 students. It is one of the largest universities in the world. Its main campus is located just south of the city, near the area of Coyoacán. Young Mexicans and foreign students study here. But unlike the American universities, the UNAM hasn't got any dorms. So, where do the students live? Most students attending UNAM from Mexico City live at home with their parents. Those that come from other parts of the country or from abroad rent rooms or apartments in the nearby neighborhoods. This is one of the areas where the students come to eat between classes. I'm hungry. I'm gonna get myself a nice taco. We're gonna see what kind of students go to the UNAM. Here's one. Hola, ¿cómo te llamas?
Hola, Rosa.
Rosa. ¿Y cuántos años tienes?
18.
18. ¿Y qué estudias?
Ciencias de la comunicación.
¿Cómo te llamas?
Hola, soy Lizeth Varela.
¿Y qué estudias?
Estudio Derecho en la UNAM.
¿Cómo te llamas?
Héctor.
Héctor. ¿Y qué estudias?
Historia.
¿Y cuál es tu materia favorita?
Ahorita historia de Roma.
¿De dónde eres?
Corea.
De Corea. ¿Te gusta estudiar en la UNAM?
Sí, me gusta mucho.
¿Qué estudias?
Estoy estudiando español.
Español.
Sí.
Hola, ¿cómo te llamas?
Beatriz,
Beatriz. ¿Y qué estudias?
psicología.
¿Y cuál es tu materia favorita?
Psicoterapia, yo creo.
¿Cómo te llamas?
María Luisa Herrera Flores.
¿Y qué estudias?
Estudio la carrera de medicina, el 4º año de la carrera.
Hi, here we are with another foreign student. What's your name?
Caroline,
And where are you from?
the States.
You like the UNAM?
Very much, very much. It's a really wonderful university.
Do you speak Spanish?
No, but I'm learning.
You'll be interested to know that if you're a Mexican citizen, you won't have to pay that much in tuition a year to attend the UNAM. Only a few pennies a year if you compare it to the thousands and tens of thousands that American students and their families spend to attend private and public universities. The UNAM offers up to 74 different degree programs in 4 different areas, which are Ciencias Sociales, Social Sciences, Ciencias Físico-Matemáticas, Physical and Mathematical Sciences, Ciencias Biológicas y de la Salud, which is Biological and Health Sciences, and Humanidades, which is Humanities. Each discipline is organized and identified as a facultad, or department. Here we are at the Facultad de Derecho, which is the UNAM's law school. Many of Mexico's presidents studied here, like Miguel de la Madrid or the now very famous Carlos Salinas de Gortari. Like many large American universities, the UNAM has great sport facilities. The UNAM, in fact, is so big that it's like a little city to itself. It has its own buses, its own police, and in a way, its own government. The UNAM has spread beyond its main campus, offering different degrees all over the city. In fact, the huge numbers of students trying to enroll each year at the UNAM forced it to open the Escuela Nacional de Estudios Superiores, which offers degrees similar to the ones offered here at the main campus. The UNAM even has branches outside Mexico, in USA and in Canada. But what makes the UNAM so special? Well, Of course, the quality of its students, professors, and graduates. For example, Nobel Prize-winning poet Octavio Paz studied here, as did the former president of Costa Rica, Abel Pacheco de la Espriella. Let's ask some students who they think are the most important alumni and instructors from this university. Marco, ¿conoces algún profesor famoso que dé clases o que haya dado clases en la UNAM?
Claro que sí. De hecho, hay varios. Uno de ellos es Manuel Álvarez Bravo.
Manuel Álvarez Bravo. He's a very well-known Mexican photographer. ¿Te viene a la mente el nombre de algún exalumno reconocido de la UNAM?
Mario Molina.
Mario Molina. That's a good one. He is a Nobel Prize winner for chemistry.
No lo conozco. Bueno, sí lo conozco. Jaime Sabines.
Jaime Sabines, famous writer. ¿Conoces algún exalumno famoso, algún exalumno reconocido de la UNAM?
Ok, déjame pensar. Diego Rivera.
Diego Rivera, the famous painter. We've reached the end of today's episode. But before we say goodbye, let's review some of the things you learned about UNAM, Mexico's largest university. You learned that Mexico City, where UNAM is located, is the largest city in the Spanish-speaking world with a population of 24 million inhabitants. You now know that UNAM is the oldest and one of the largest institutions of higher learning in the American continent. You also learned that there are some differences between UNAM and its counterparts in the US. UNAM has no dorms, as most students live either at home with their parents or in private apartments or pensions. Tuition at UNAM is also significantly lower than at US colleges and universities. You also discovered that many famous people have attended or taught at UNAM, including several Mexican presidents, a Nobel Prize-winning writer, as well as national and international personalities. Hope you enjoyed the tour of the Universidad Nacional Autónoma de México, and hope to see you again very soon. I'm Carlos Lopez for Flashcultura. Hasta la vista, amigos.